Hello, Scorpio. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Gosh, it's the end of September already. How crazy is that, Scorps? It's crazy. It's moving so fast. All right, here we go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for you for the week ahead, Scorpio. Let's see what energies we have for you. Scorpio. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope Monday didn't rough you up too much. Push you down. Call you names. I hope it was a good Monday. Here we go. All right. So we have some reconnection here, Scorpio. It's about time for you to reconnect. Also, I feel like your finances are going to start getting better from here. I feel like it's true. Scorpio, what are you running back to? What's going on? There is a reconnect here. Oof, look at that. All right. So, the week ahead, I think, is going to be a decision. A decision's being made. A decision that makes you nervous, I believe. I feel like it's a decision. It is something that you walked away from that I feel you're running back to. So I feel like somebody, it could be a person, it could be a job, absolutely. I feel like you were really emotionally disconnected at the time. You're going to tell somebody that you're about to be single. I feel like you were disconnecting from a situation that wasn't serving you in the past, and I feel as though that the Knight of Swords is telling me that you made an abrupt exit. And not only did you make an exit, not only were you leaving somewhere, but you were going somewhere. I feel like you still are in motion. It feels like you're in motion, or you're going to make a motion. Things are in motion. That's what it feels like. Disconnected from a hard situation. It was hard emotionally, and so you dipped out of there. I feel like you stayed around for quite some time, but as you became more and more disconnected, I feel like it was time to go. I feel like you stayed disconnected for quite some time. The Five Pentacles is 5 years. So for some of you, it could be quite some time that you stayed disconnected from whatever happened in the past. It has to do with love here. We're looking at love in the future energy here, right? We're looking at love here. I feel like disconnection happens, you dip out of there. I feel like after a time you become reconnected to self and reconnected to other people. The good news is, and that's the Page of Wands, really, the good news is that we're carrying less. We're lighter, fun, flirty. You know, she's throwing her wand in the air. I always say she didn't care who it skewers. She's just throwing it in the air. She's happy. And I feel like something is coming your way. But I feel like you're making it for yourself. Like, I feel like it's not just coming out of the blue. I feel like you've been really working toward this. And what you've really been working toward is not being so intense, right? Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, not being so intense. I feel like you're trying to be lighter, more fun, freer, I think. And I think that you've become single, or you're about to become single. And that maybe you're feeling like you can throw your passionate energy around now because you are single. It's an individual energy here. It doesn't necessarily mean that it means that you are in an individual energy. It doesn't mean that you're single. It means you're in an individual energy, but you're abundant there. You could definitely be single, absolutely, but you are the person who has built yourself to here. And I feel is the reason why you can move forward and keep building and become this abundant, even if you are single or in your own energy, by yourself. What I'm saying is no one's helping you. I think it's because you've changed your attitude. It feels a little lighter. You feel lighter. You're making decisions. I need to reconnect. I know I had to dip out. I had to disconnect, but now I'm making decisions to make light of it and not be so serious about stuff all the time. Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like you spend a lot of your time working. You might really love your job, and that's why you spend a lot of time working. But I think that mostly what's on your mind here is that you are disconnected from somebody. For some of you, it could be your own emotions. Absolutely. For others of you, it could mean that you left a situation that was an 8 of Cups situation and you went to find the 2. But what we saw on the bottom of the deck is that the 2 is in the future. Because for me, that's the bottom of the deck. All right. Really? What do we got here? Page of Cups. So I feel it ends with you cutting someone out. That's what it feels like, Scorpio. It's a hard conversation. You had to decide whether you were going to stay there or whether you were going to go, and you made the decision to go. And I believe it was after a significant conversation that you had with wherever you left, whether that's an employer or a lover. It was a very emotional conversation, and it ended up with you saying, you know what, I'm out. I'm not doing this with you anymore. Yeah, whether that's an employer, maybe you quit on the spot, or if it's a love, maybe you're like, you know what, I'm done with you. I'm okay. I'm good. And then you decide that you're going to reconnect to yourself. Yeah, and maybe you are single. So I feel like the reason that you are out is because the conversation is hard. It's about, you realize during the conversation that you're never going to have any more than the 8 of Cups here. It's not going to grow past there. And you're looking for the 10 Cups. We know that because we saw 2 in the future. So the Knight of Swords is telling me that you made a quick decision, something that maybe cut a lot of people. You made a decision that you were going to start again, but it was very, very necessary for you because you were feeling so dangerously disconnected with self, with other people. I feel that you needed to truly disconnect from other people in order to figure out who you are. The Page of Pentacles tells me that, you believe that there is something that you can say to a person, this person, that you feel is going to close a chapter and is going to open a new chapter. You've been through so much, Scorpio. You've been through so much. I feel as though that you leave, it feels like an emotional situation, which could be work or play, or, an employer, could be someone that you were dating. You know what I mean? The Knight of Swords, though, I feel like you just head out on your own to make your own, to invest in yourself finally, I think. You're finally investing in yourself. You're done talking, I feel. That you feel that there is some place that you can go in order to be able to begin again. And I think you go to that place. Now, the thing is I feel that you're disconnected from someone else. Someone that you've known for a long time, or maybe you were disconnected, that you want to reconnect with this person. And your person could be someone who is Aries. They could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aquarius, or a Leo. Don't have to. This person could live at a distance across the world, absolutely. But I think what's important here is that there was something, this person, you disconnected from them and now you want to reconnect, which tells me that you closed a chapter with them, a significant chapter with them. And I feel as though it was some time ago. It might, for some of you, be 5 years. Doesn't have to be, but we have 6 cups. It could be 6 months. So I feel like this person that you've known for a long time, maybe in this life, but maybe in lives past, I feel you have a special connection to them, and now you want to reconnect to them since this thing is over here. But I feel like you don't move forward until the world comes in and teaches you the lessons that you need to learn before you can move forward. I feel like you end up in the Emperor energy as you come from here in a place of kind of like settling, right? you were settling for this situation, this emotional situation. And when you realized that after a conversation that you realized you had your worth or had some worth, you decided that it was time to start investing in you rather than investing in everyone around you and the things that they said. I feel like there is a reconnection that wants to go on here with someone that you closed a chapter with. And I think that after you closed the chapter with this person, that it was very silent, or we wouldn't see the 5 Pentacles here. I feel like it was quite silent. You want to reconnect with them now, but I also feel like since you saw them last, or since you ended the chapter with them, that you've leveled up. I feel like you've become the emperor. You're the one who is now, it's all on your shoulders. You're the ruler of the empire. I feel like if you might own your own business and employ people, or you might be someone who is in a corporate business in the upper echelons, the CEO, the chief financial officer, something like that, president. I feel like you have leveled up and either are about to become single, or you already are single, and that's why you've leveled up. And that's the thing, right? When we hold on to situations, we think that we can't possibly want it to come to an end, but we don't realize that we're probably blocking our own way forward. Because you go from being in a place of, I'm really just settling for life here, to the emperor, who is all of it, right? The person who runs the whole freaking show, the person who can stand on their own and bring in their own pentacles, for sure. I feel like you want to reconnect with this this person that you've known for a long while, maybe someone that you have emotions for. Now, for some of you, this could be someone who you're not romantically connected to, of course, but this does indicate a soulmate, and a soulmate does not have to be someone that you're romantically in love with. We can have soulmate connections everywhere. Right? We can have it with a lot of different people in our lives. Brothers, sisters, grandparents, right? Friends, yes. So it could be all of that. But I feel like there is something special about this particular relationship, this 6 of Cups relationship. And I believe right now it's a friendship. That's what I believe it is. It's a soulmate friendship. And there is someone who is really special to you. It could be someone who's an Aries, doesn't have to be. Could be someone who is one of the fixed signs, for sure. Who's this person? Who's the 6 of Cups? Because it feels like friendship here. It doesn't really feel like emotional love. It feels like emotional friendship. Someone that you've known, or you want to get to know, or you've known for a long time. Yeah, maybe since you were kids. Could be. But it could also just be, feels like a lifetime, right? We have the 8 of Wands, someone that you want to communicate with. Interesting. This is someone that you want to communicate with. This is the person I believe that you may have closed the chapter with. Also, some of you may have closed the chapter with the Emperor. Absolutely. It does feel like a glow up, though, because we have the 9 Pentacles. It feels like someone who's ended something and then didn't realize how good it could be. And now it's really great, and this person's doing really well. So what's the communication then? Communication is, I'm on a new path of passion. Said what I said, right? Page of Wands. I'm on a new path of passion here. Yep. Feeling light, young, flirty. So this might be a soul couple. Absolutely. Soul mates in a friendship. But I feel like somebody's going in for the passion path here. Someone who feels that this person, whoever the 6 of Cups is for you, you can decide that. This person, I feel, is your 9 of Cups. And I feel you're going to communicate with them because you want to reconnect. That you have realized that with some healing, you've also realized that there is an inseparable connection between you. And I feel that there is an energetic, an electric field, whatever you want to call it, a psychic connection. I feel like you're really connected to this person. And no matter what was going on here, you couldn't get them out of your energy because you're that connected. So I feel like now you're going to reconnect with this person, communicate with them. 10 of Cups. You want to reconnect with them because you think that they are all of that. Yes, you feel like they are the one who carries your happiness in their emotions. Someone that you want to bring back into the family. Someone that you love a lot. Someone that you want to collaborate with. Maybe have a family move in together. You're in love. So this person is someone that you have a lot of love for. Yes, so we have a friendship, I feel, that turns to love. A very deeply connected soulmate love. You just knew. You just knew it. Yeah, you had the knowing. Here we go. We have the card of Cancer. So, someone that lives at a distance from you, possibly Scorpio, someone who you want victory with, someone who you want this person to come your way. Yeah, you might live a distance, but I feel as though ultimately I feel like you want victory with this person. You want to be able to have movement with them because it's been very stale in this communication situation with them. Nobody's talking to nobody. And so I feel like you're the one that's going to reach out and say, hey, I know I live at a distance, but can I come see you? Whether it is train, plane, or automobile, I don't care. It's up to you. But I feel as though that you have decided you need to reconnect to this person and it must be victorious. Tell me what ended here. The World card. What ended here was maybe some feelings. Feelings that you had for this person. Something closed. The chapter had to close here. Yeah, again, we're getting the World. So the World on the World, it had to end. You know, it's like the universe is saying it had to end this way. You had to close a chapter with this person and disconnect from them in order for you to be able to level up or grow up or have realizations or learn your lessons. And I feel like the World card being here twice says you did learn those lessons. Those karmic lessons about love, how to love. Should I love again? I feel like the Knight of Cups shows up here because I feel like you're ready to love again. After you close a chapter, I feel like you are ready to love again. You're coming out from behind the fear wall here, Scorpio, and it's time for you to move forward into the future, I think, with another person. I think that once you become single, I think you're going to reconnect with your Six of Cups person, whoever that is. Because I think your feelings, I think since you've been away from them, your feelings have grown. It's coming up in the future for Scorpio, please. Balance. Justice. You are going to receive, it's kind of like the universe blesses you for getting here. And I feel that's what this is. Justice. You get balance. It's your time of justice, not only financially, but as a single person, knowing you can do it all on your own, even though it's all on your shoulders. You make the good with the bad, and you're just doing whatever you can, and you're holding your ground. Good for you. I feel like you are going to be making a decision soon. Yeah, making a decision about whether you want to invest those 9 Pentacles in someone else or not. This person I feel that you're going to reconnect with. Yeah. Somebody that you moved away from and you feel very badly about that. You never really wanted to move away. You never really wanted to move away from them. And I feel like because you moved away from them and waited, I feel like that's why there's growth and victory here. We have the Emperor. I feel like that's why. Yeah, that's why we have, the Magician. You manifested it all. So I feel like you level up, and you were supposed to. You were supposed to disconnect from this person from this time. That's what the World says. You were supposed to close the chapter and carry on your way. You had to figure it out on your own. You had to look at it on your own. And the only way you could level up is by moving forward on your own. But now you are going to be blessed with victory for your efforts. I feel like you're going to be blessed with victory for your efforts, for waiting, for growing, for doing all the things that you had to do in the Seven of Pentacles. You know, all of the energy that you had to put into self-growth. I feel that you had to wait to grow before you could leave. Because those Six Swords to me are not just Six Swords. They are lessons we've learned, things we take with us in our minds, in our heads, right? You know, whatever situation we find ourselves in, whether it's good or bad, we always learn something from it, or should be. But I feel as though that you're going to have victory here. Because this person that you couldn't pick at that time, you had to stand your ground here. Because you needed to get balanced first before you could move together, I feel. And then we have the Five of Cups, and then you start thinking about this person. And I feel like we end the reading here with you deciding that you're going to move forward. Because you're the Emperor, and that's what the Emperor does. And the Emperor goes in one and done. The Emperor is going in because they know it's a sure thing. It's not a maybe. It's not a maybe ever with the Emperor. The Emperor does enough work, does enough work on the backstory, does enough work in general, to strategic work, I mean, in order to be able to move forward. And I think that you, Scorpio, have become the Emperor. You are now the person who's in charge of your life. You're making the decisions. And I think you're going to move ahead passionately, because that's what Aries does. Aries takes action. You're the beginning, right? You're the step out here. You're the first one of the zodiac. So you are the leader. I think you're going to take the lead here, Scorpio, and that you're going to go find this person, whoever this person is to you. Six of Cups. Let me know who that is in the comments if you would like to. I'm going to go for now, and I hope that you connect with me, Scorpio. I'm going to go. Love you guys. Bye bye.